Good morning. Hey, I mean, Tentacle. I mean, Tentacle is 1 That's right. About all of the Tentacle comics. Yep. I was going to be acting comics this week, but you know what? Acting comics has been so kind of boring to me. I don't give it anymore. And play this from Tamati, the same one who my favorite series. Yep. Super set. Yep. Also, you can see driven by an old Arkham Knight, and we found her backstory. Let me tell you something. It's actually interesting how I did do it. Yep. So, join me on great issue. See ya. I didn't tell my intro, I didn't tell you of this book. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. The cards out there in Gotham City, some sell at Arkham Sign with Damien said, quote. But at least they blew it pretty fast and left a lot of stuff behind. Let's say a little light and get our first question answered. Doctor, is your daughter the Arkham Knight? Yes. Yes, she is. Yep. Dan is that quote. Didn't get a chance to really scope this place out on my first visit. From the way she talked about you and all these topics, I'm getting she's your biggest fan. Since she's like in the shrine to you, and the story went at that. Let's see, Doctor. I know where to start. Try starting where your daughter started from the beginning. Yep. That should work, I assume, Doctor. Yes. She can't visit her daughter ever like we find it here over and over. I haven't seen these in years. I burned them all. The drawings get better with each time at the school, he said. Dr. Circle. Wish I could say the same, but actually, in my world. Yep. And we can see Ashley's history with Dr. Me as his wife, which he had. There's so much hope when Ingrid Carlson stepped into my life. I had a general care physician. She lit up every room she walked into with empathy and kindness, and her attention to detail was second to none. If one of the patients complained of pain, she tried to dig her skills in until she got the source and addressed it. Yep. Ingrid's passion for medicine and caregiving for the troubled and damaged soul in the asylum reignited my long dormant ethics. Her work pushed me to strive to engage to be the doctor of the mind I always hoped to be. Ingrid made me want to be a better man. I found in love with her for it. Yep. We agreed on a mission to bring our talents to bear on the minds and bodies of those under our supervision. To show them that they were the light no matter how small, buried in the darkness. That our sole duty was illumination. I observed Ingrid every move in the cell areas, gripping the chair until my knuckles were white. My mouth dry with fear, mind racing as I imagined the love of my life at the mercy of these God-forgive-me murderous creatures. Yep. And when she had to get engaged with she proposed, she accepted, and she got pregnant. Unfortunately, though, well, yeah, when she put a wed at the end of marriage. Yep. Until love created light and drove a wedge between us, I implored Ingrid to stop working as she came close to term. She refused, insisting that the patients needed her, especially since the world soon be she would soon be away for 6 months. Of maternity leave once the baby was born. Yep. And then a riot happened. Oops. And the doctor lost his wife, which he said, I quote, I watched out Ingrid amid the chaos and confusion. I can only imagine what she was thinking. The precious life in her belly, and I was nowhere to be found. I was frantic, screaming, and scanning all the monitors for just a good planning for a crew to a occasion. And suddenly, there you were. Batman standing in the shadow, moving through the patients like some demon possessed as he tried to put down the riot. Yep. Unfortunately, she gave pregnant, and she gave birth. Yep. And the Joker had to go find her, which she said, will be one of my daughter's first son on this planet. We can't brought back with the Joker, and others who saw to it that Ingrid would bring a healthy newborn to life here within the water of Arkham Asylum. What possessed them to supplement their own selfish instincts for the safety of my wife and child, I never know. But I stood transfixed as they did. Yep. Peering over clay-faded privacy curtain of mud as my daughter asked her sworn and pinstripes. Aww, that's sweet. Unfortunately, no one Batman balance hit after Jugger. Oops. So Batman go through crated mud, can sever my left Jugger vein. Yep. And so I'm going to came in and killed the guy who flew the Batman, which he did. That was a group. No one chooses on, we could hear what Ingrid Rothwell screamed past her right for the lips and acid crying. That until going to way explode. I did a new trend to Peyton's head. Yep. Once Gray stopped him from falling and out of your battle range, left lying around while you were outside the wall of the asylum, hunting to escape before they got too far. So I ended up with 100 day of my life. I took Ashley into my arms and kissed Ingrid goodbye. Joker and I walked to the cells, even before the guards could escort them back. Yep. And we see Ashley's history of how she went to the asylum, and how she was raised, and how she met the Joker, which Ashley said, quote, "Uncle Joker, my castle, you know, Uncle Joker. So you and me, Princess whom? No, silly, I want to be a knight. I want to protect the castle and the kingdom. Not because you're the boy of them all, Astrid." Yep. And we could see more Ashley's history with her with the asylum and finding the sword. And finally Batman, with the dog said, quote, "If there's one constant in Astrid's life other than me and the wrong door that I did the asylum, it was your medicine nocturnal visits, Batman. Were you mad at our pain and discomfort to those Astrid interacted with on a daily basis?" Yep. Astrid sent the patient's fear and rise within the walls, felt the air change when you stalked through the silent quarters. You were a boogeyman that moved in and out of a light on a whim. The only way she felt she could combat that fear was to manifest it in something tangible, something she could fight. Patients were more than happy to oblige. Yep. Or to ask regarding more information you wanted about her mother. Information which I didn't have the heart to share, mainly because of my feeling of guilt for not having been able to save Ingrid. Yeah, and Ashley found the truth. Oops. Yeah. Apparently she found out Batman who killed her, but it wasn't. And then she was so obsessed she began to train her body and mind to fight Batman. With doctors to go. The symbol of the bat. The symbol only represented fear and terror during the course of Astrid's life along with the one around her. But she embraced it. Faced it. And it fueled her, gave her a new sense of purpose and mission, an enemy of Gotham to be conquered, and literally and figuratively. Yep. The harder I tried to reach her with therapy, the harder Astrid pushed me away. Seeking out teachers in the art of war in all phases of science, consuming all she could, Astrid trained herself mentally and physically to wrest control of Gotham from you. Yep. And then we covered the present with Batman said, quote. So that's why Astrid Arkham sees me as a coach hanging out with Gotham. Jamie's a quote. Aren't we all at some point? That's funny. Just kidding. Why would Astrid leave so fast? This was her home, her main base. This place with the caterpillar. Why would she retreat from occasions she knew how to defend better than anybody? You know? Yep. And she had even made a map of the model of Gotham and how it natural point just as a city envisioned and flagged. For all of it is defense purposes. Yep. And we covered through Astrid talking about her grand plan to use this eclipse to for the army to take down this castle. Yep. And then she showed a new character. Who is he? It is Arcane. Who is this guy? I don't know. I don't know this guy to tell you. He's like a Swamp Thing villain. Weird. But that's not important. Next, back to Arkham. Well, Arkham Knight. She's like, oh, soon, Gotham. I deliver you from evil. I do question Astrid, the spirit light. Thank you, my brethren. As for your dedication and sacrifice on your side, stay close. You will need shortly. Dr. Phosphorus. I am indeed. I only command to burn back the dark. It was Dr. Phosphorus. Yep. And the coming in with Astrid actually going after the badass motor to the Batman and Damon Wayne. She said, oh, I see that it has. Yep. That's her coming in. Next, total eclipse in the night. What this? Damon Wayne Robin and Batman got by Arkham Knight and tried to take control of the city? What's going on next? See you next time. Saying Batman channel, saying Batman time at the coming in. You know. Alright, As you can tell my recap, Joe, as you can tell I love this book. Why? You'll find out. Let's start. What's going on? Always said by Brad Walker. But I always want to be the meeting. This always good as always. Patrick Green always, but mixed with his own style. He always made it, and I get a 10 out of 10. He always made it, and I love it. Here we go. Let's get the story itself. Okay, Arkham Knight backstory at the end it, like unlike the entire Arkham Knight of the Arkham Knight video game, it's actually very interesting because yes, he left for Batman for a mother's death, but since I know it wasn't his fault. It was one of the enemy Siren's fault who killed at the Astrid's mother. And this backstory I mean for the Arkham Knight in this, unlike the games, Batman Arkham Knight backstory, is actually a lot more complex, a lot more interesting, and my personal opinion, I had a lot more heart into it. Because don't get me wrong, I love the entire Arkham Knight in my opinion, but personally, I kinda like this Arkham Knight better. And the way she turns her body, her mind, and her be dedicated to fight Batman is actually interesting. She kind of reminded me of Ashi from Samurai Jack, who would also raid by these assassins, but also to kill Samurai Jack. But unlike Ashi, who Harley jumps in, Astrid, on the other hand, I think she's way too far gone. And I really love her story. It's actually fascinating. Yes, it is kind of like they were sending out like any other Batman villain did. Like the Heretic and some other villains, but personally, I kind of like Arkham Knight backstory in this. It's actually complex, that's interesting. Now, granted, it is kind of weird how another Arkham member of the family coming back to fight Batman, but then again, the Arkham family has not been used in years, so I'm actually fine with that. Another thing I like about the story with Damon Wayne, Robin, and Batman, they have a great chemistry together because. Look, they didn't make me a jerk, but he's a likable jerk, and I love it. That's why I love Tomato and Damon Wayne, unlike Adam Glass and Teen Titans. Because, let's figure it out, Pierre J. Tomato, get Damon Wayne. Like, screw Adam Glass Teen Titans crap, read this, this is great. I really love this book. This book is everything I ever wanted for a Batman story. It's great writing, good story, and great artwork. Everybody's book is perfect. And I didn't even say, like, how many hours, some way, that's actually funny. I love it. That's great. There we go. But what's at the end itself with Arkham Knight going against Batman and Damon Wayne Robin? Okay, how many of you making another Batman to adopt a foster? Is it interesting and all? Because I barely know anyone adopt a foster. I don't know who this character is. To tell the truth, because everybody's D-list villain at best. And how many going against Batman and Damon Wayne is actually pretty cool. And I'm very intrigued how this story is gonna end because. I don't know how long this story is going to be, but for what so far it's actually interesting, and I love this story so far, and unlike Bendis' action comic, which has been so boring, this story, I mean, it's just been great, awesome, badass. Which blew my mind that we can have a great detective comic story now, but we can have a great action comic story. How is that even possible? Wait, why can't Tomasi just go out there and Superman again? I love this Superman book, when I read Batman books so much, Superman book is amazing. Like, screw Bendis' Superman, like, give me Tomasi. Tomasi, I love his writing, and it's a great book. Anyway, I want to talk about the story. Also, having the action being raised by Batman Road Gallery is actually pretty interesting as well. I'm really intrigued how Batman get a legion with Astrid if she can be saved. Or she can be a one-off villain and she can just, well, get locked away in the asylum, or she may really get thrown in jail. I don't know. Time will tell. But until then, I'm even excited to see a good Batman story finally after Tom King nonsense, but I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, let's just hope about him worse. I mean, I want to talk about this book. That's about it. Oh, it's only In conclusion, if I'm excited that the comic book Bob, yes I am. I can't wait to see more of the story. So admitting, I highly recommend this book. Go read it. It's a great Batman book. Go read the story. It's a great Batman story. I highly recommend it. Go read it. You know, with all that said, what do I get the title comic issue number 104? I don't present Batman Perfection A+. You're a smart fan like me, read this book. It's a fantasy of Batman, buy this book. It's a fantasy of good Damon Wayne, buy this book. So anyway, this is one of the best Batman stories we have in years, and I highly recommend you read this book in the community. Go read it, go buy it, and go support Tomasi. I support you 100%, go read it, and I highly recommend it. There we go. That's my final Batman Detective Comic issue 104. Support for the podcast, please don't comment much. You think about the main book, do I get to it. Also, Many people Arkham Knight backstory in this compared to the Batman Arkham Knight video game. Read on Conamo. Also on Arkham Twitter page, follow on Twitter. Read up Scarman channel, follow me on Twitch and third. We can buy like you do Arkham will say on stories if you can. And I'll talk to you longer to talk the comment. See ya. Bye. Go Batman. See ya. Bye.